Do I have a man bun? A little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little one. It's more like a man dinner roll, you know what I mean? Just a... Well, my hair's getting long, what do you want me to do with it?
Now. I was wondering, are we friends?
No. No, we're not friends. Jennifer Lawrence clone. I don't think we are. No. I don't think our relationship is what I would qualify as friends. I have pretty high standards of friendship, mind you. Kaboje! Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it very much. I would disagree. That's fine.
Oh, I see. No problem.
Now she's avoiding eye contact. Look, she's avoiding eye contact now. Oh my god. That was... That's... Okay, that was something. Let's get back into it. So we did our broadcast at the tower, and then Connor went to investigate the tower. He discovered the deviant. We tried to apprehend it. The deviant was about to try and escape, and looked like he was about to start shooting everyone up, and we decided to save our friend's life rather than adding another gun to the mix.
Now humans know.
It was a mistake to reject.
And Connor ate shit as a result.
They'll never negotiate with their slaves. We should have shown them that we're prepared to fight.
Violence is never the answer. Dialogue is the only way. I'm sure the humans will listen to us. Simon paid with his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you dare— That's enough!
And now what are we gonna do?
I've seen a lot of people in like media and in comments and stuff getting really upset by that little exchange there.
There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit, all selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Attack stores? But we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m. No violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come.
I don't know, would Simon be classified as a martyr? I mean, we don't even know if he's dead yet. Yeah, we don't even know if he's dead yet. Like, I think we saw he was still like hiding up on the roof somewhere. Anyway, as I was saying, I've noticed a lot of people in like, on social media and in other media, have been getting really annoyed by that little exchange. Like, really upset by that little exchange between, what's this character's name again? What's her name? Anyway, basically her telling a African American to his face that maybe he doesn't deserve to be free. A lot of people have been getting really salty about that. I guess I can kind of see that. North. Oh yeah, that's her name, North, right.
It's okay, they're gone.
I feel like we're getting straight into like some really intense
There's
QTEs
probably even more
here.
police in the area.
So I should probably focus a little bit. Do any of you guys have an opinion on that? Do you think that that's something that's in like poor taste, or did you not really think into it,
The
or
store's over here.
if they knew the context of the game, then they wouldn't get mad? I think people have been saying that, like, regardless of the context, it's just like, that's not a kind of image that's ever, like, okay. I don't know, again, I think it's partly because I'm not an American.
Merchandise on display in a shop window. Soon they'll know what we really are.
I'm not
Let's
as...
get him out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
I'd say I'm not as, like, intuitively sensitive to your history and your sort of, I guess, sociology, if you will. We've got 10 minutes to break in here. I need to pay attention. I seriously need to pay attention. No, I mean, Darren, I feel like I wouldn't have noticed unless I'd already seen people, like, making comments of it, because it's something that I've been looking for, because I remember people mentioning it on, like, Twitter and stuff, and how appalled they were, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. I feel like that was so, like low-key that I probably wouldn't have noticed otherwise, but I don't know. Okay. Let's roll out date July 20. So these are Babs. These are very very new models. They're wee Babs. We've seen a couple of these before. Okay, he's a couple of years old. So wait, what was this one? This one was... Okay. So they're all, like, at the oldest 2 years. Wait, so what am I... what am I supposed to be doing? What was that 10-minute timer for finding a way to break in? Was that it?
We're gonna sweep the plaza. Make sure we're not disturbed.
And how do you want to deal with the shop window?
Not now, one problem at a time.
Okay, now what's next?
You're free.
What do you think he's gonna do with his freedom? Is he just gonna walk in circles? Is what he's gonna spend the rest of his life doing? That's gotta be an allegory, right?
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
I can definitely see why people think that it's in poor taste. Like, I can understand that. I just don't think it's something that would have occurred to me organically, you know what I mean?
You're free.
Was that Ralph? I'm pretty sure that was the same model as Ralph, that guy, wasn't it? Like, we're not causing too much of a scene by doing this.
You're free.
Probably wasn't intentional.
Marcus!
Hard to say, isn't it? What? What's up?
Exactly what we need to ram the store.
Are we gonna ram it? Oh shit. He wants to ram the storefront? Alright, what else have we got? Okay, so get into the store. Analyze the store window, steal the truck. We missed something. We can look at the shops across the street there. Okay. Man, if only we had those wire cutters, huh?
There's traffic on the road. We need to block it.
How?
It's one way. It shouldn't be too difficult.
Hey, what's up, buddy? I think I can do anything to help him, can I?
Soon be with us.
You're an android, you should be able to push cars? Oh, that's a thought. Yeah, maybe I can push them. Can I? No, I can't. I can't push the cars. I'm not that kind of android. I'm not a car pushing android. I'm just a paint fetching android, I think. App here to order. Oh, they're just like modeling clothes. They're just like literally using them as mannequins. Those would be really expensive mannequins. We've already established that the androids are pretty cheap to produce, but...
Surveillance drone. We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach.
Oh, can we get down and convert these bricks? Hello? I don't think so. I think we can we? So where's the surveillance drone? Man, I feel like they're really throwing us in the deep end this session. I haven't played this game in a week. Okay, to commemorate the invention of androids, which released humanity from their bonds of labor, setting man free to pursue higher goals and scale the heights of learning, love, and leisure. Oh my god, that is...
We are superior to them, but they are our masters? That's about to change.
That's a little bit, yeah. That's a little bit heavy-handed, isn't it? Oh, okay, here we go. Reconstruct a route. So how do we... Drone patrol route calculated. Yeah, so what do we do with that information? Find the right location. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. Drone can be reached from there. Right? Oi! Oi!
Marcus!
Oi! Stop! Maybe if I move really slowly. Like, I don't think I can duck or anything, can I? Shit. I guess I can just like move over here, wait for the drone to move on. Doesn't look like it's gonna move on anytime soon though, is it? How do I climb up there though? Okay, looks like I can climb up the scaffolding. I guess that's something. Can't like sneak or... Nope, no sneak button. Yeah, and it seems that moving slowly is kind of redundant. How far does it track me? Maybe we can get on the scaffolding without it seeing us if we do it from around here. Like, is climbing the scaffolding gonna set off an alarm? Okay, we don't have the light on us at the moment. So maybe we can just about get away with it now. Be too high. Well, shit. Okay, that's how we do it. Alright, let's go. Go, big boy. Woo! Great. So how do we block the road, do you
I
think?
hope it didn't have time to call the cops.
Hey, what's up, Lime? How you
Find
doing?
out.
Nah, I don't think it did. How the heck am I supposed to block the road? The truck? No, I think we're using the truck to like. There's something we've missed as well. We're using the truck to like ram the storefront. That's the idea of that. But we've missed something. I don't know what we've missed, but we've missed something. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We can use this. Convert these guys, and we'll use the sign to block the road.
You're free now.
Yeah, there we go. Well, who knows, Kudo? Maybe the drones use the same AI as we do, right?
There. Nobody should bother us now.
Hey! I did it. We still got a little bit of time. Okay, now we need to work out how to get in here and steal a truck. Open! That'd do it.
What are we waiting for?
Good question. What are we waiting for? Just jump over the fence. Oh, there we go.
Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out.
That frame dropping? Yeah, we are dropping a couple of frames, guys. I think because I'm rendering something as well. We're dropping down to like 55 frames, like 55, 56 frames. I'm sure we can handle it.
I wonder what you'd do without me.
I don't know, probably get my own fucking bolt cutters, eh? Yeah, right? Wouldn't we just ram it? I don't think that would actually work so well, though. Whenever I see that in films, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if like, ramming the gate would, like, smash a lock. I don't know if that's sufficient. It's a bit more than dropping to 55. Like, if Plaza's secured.
I just want to make sure.
I'm pretty sure the Plaza's secured, right? Is it not? How long have we got? We got 5 minutes. There's that one locked thing. Yeah, exactly. So I think
We're down to 5 minutes, Marcus. If we're not inside by then, we'll have to give up.
I know. I'm going as fast as I can.
No, it's fine. We got plenty of time. We just obviously haven't secured the plaza. We must have missed something. What have we missed? Is there another drone? There's these guys here, but I don't know what we're supposed to do about these guys. Like, I can't get down into here. Could it be these guys? Here's the thing, like, I can't like drop down into that pit and sort them out. No, look, I'm sure the store's got an alarm. Like, I have no doubt, but I'm not seeing a prompt anywhere for us to be able to, like, disable that alarm. Let's have another look. Does it snow like that in Australia? No, it never snows like this in Australia. Okay, see, we've already done this. We've already analyzed the store window. Was there something we missed? Oh, security camera. Alright, here we go. Oh, we need to hack it. Okay.
Found it.
Okay. And there's gonna be like a power box or something, I suppose. Okay, so we actually can deactivate the alarm. I thought we were just gonna have to be relying on like getting out sort of soon enough that it wasn't gonna be a problem. Looks like... Oh, here we go, these prints. Oi! Oi! Oh, now I can drop down and convert them. Are you serious? Why couldn't I have just done that to begin with, eh? Hey, guys. Hi, guys. Need your help, guys. Ooh.
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Guys, if we get to the end of this chapter and we're still like dropping frames significantly, I'll just I'll stop the render. I'll cancel the render. Jeez, that was easy. We just created a camera loop just by like touching the wires. Marcus is OP,
Looks
you
like
guys.
the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
All right, here we go.
Okay, let's go get the truck.
Right, I'm glad I was thorough there.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
I really hope this thing steers automatically. This thing does, in fact, steer automatically. We're gonna be able to pick up enough speed. So we'll see, won't we?
We'd end up doing something fun.
North, you're kind of a psychopath, aren't you? Like, you really are kind of a psychopath. You better not have brought a gun this time. I mean, it's like reinforced, right? Wow, I don't know how we managed to like not hit any of the androids. That's impressive. That's very impressive. Good job. Good job, Marcus.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
So I'm not sure how he's doing this, right? Like, is this a case of him like transplanting some of his experiences and his data? Or is this like him removing some sort of lock on them? You know what I mean? Probably had a trajectory mapped out in his brain so we didn't hit them. Oh, I'm sure he probably did. Yeah, but like I say, it seems that they're only becoming, you know, fully self-actualized, if you will, once they've, you know, had some experiences, once they've been through some kind of trauma, right? Whereas these ones are sort of fresh off the shelf. I don't know what we're doing to them. Like, we were thinking in the last stream that maybe Marcus was kind of just like creating copies of himself and his experiences. But we actually haven't sat down and talked to any of these ones that he's converted, so we don't know what's up with it. Oh, is this another one of North, is it? Yeah, it is. That'd be eerie, wouldn't it?
You okay?
Let's get them out of here.
Don't question the logic? Of course I'm gonna question the logic. That's the whole point. The whole point of this playthrough, isn't it? Yeah, I just gotta wonder what's happening here.
My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes.
Yeah, I think he can do it because he's RA9, right?
decide
Because
who
he's like the prototype.
I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them, or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
Hey, Hydron, thanks very much for the resub. I appreciate that.
We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm
with you. I'm with you. Then follow me.
I don't know if they're ready. Like these ones that are right off the shelf, right? They don't have any.
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
Oh, Marcus, what are we doing? They don't have any experiences. They don't have any like organic data beyond their programming. They don't have any ability to really, you know, improvise or. So let's assume he is jailbreaking them, right? And he's giving them sort of self-control. I don't know if they're ready to actually be able to, you know, use that. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Does it make sense what I'm saying?
The screens, Marcus.
If the whole idea is
instructions, Marcus. Show them what to do.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and animals.
Oh, I see. Oh, this is interesting. So now we can decide whether we want to riot or whether we want to be pacifistic. We know he's a prototype from Kamsky. Kamsky didn't. Yeah, so I think Kamsky's like programmed him to be able to do this, right? Window. Well, I don't know. Is this going to be like automatically breaking windows?
Lead and they'll follow.
No, we're going to tag. We're not going to break them. Choose our symbol. Oh. Oh, alright, okay. I like this. Let's go with the peace one. I like the peace one. That seems consistent. I'm not gonna use the... Well, the Cogito Ergo Sum doesn't... I don't know if that's a bit conflated here. Should have picked the parent sequence. Yeah, well, I want something that's like approachable, you know what I mean? Yeah, okay, so choosing the Cogito, like, that would be interesting, but we want something that's like not gonna go over everyone's heads. We want something that's like very sort of transparent, very easy to understand, something that like, you know, the layman humans are going to be able to appreciate. Laid to not break windows. Well, not break them, you know, beyond what's necessary, right? No, fine. We'll go with the cogito. Why not? I think the symbol's gonna have more of an impact than the slogan for some reason. Oh yeah, look, the symbol's having a massive impact. Yeah, look, they're just copying me. I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure about this. What do we got? Hey, Cactus Man, what's up? How you doing? What else do we got? What's this? Nice, nice. So we got, can we do this one? What's going on in game ATM? We are vandalizing this city block and we've broken into one of the CyberLife stores and rescued all the androids. Smoke bomb? Oh, I don't want to use a smoke bomb. Why would I use a smoke bomb? I don't want to use a smoke bomb. Too much of a pacifist? What do you mean too much of a pacifist? What's wrong with being a pacifist? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Amina. It's like, are they ready to be awokened, or whatever you want to call it? Oh, that'll do it. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, all right. He's dispersing his memories, but is that freeing them, or is that just like copying himself? You know what I mean? I want to sit down and talk to one of these androids that he's awakened and have a chance to sort of examine this.
They're coming. Everyone fall back to Jericho.
We sent a message without violence, just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Unless there's no other choice.
Yeah, well, at the moment we have other choices, don't we? Ah, shit. Marcus, what are you doing? Don't just stand there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you serious? Are you heckin' serious, dude?
North. You alright? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
Okay. That was quick, wasn't it? Jeez. Alright, let me handle this.
They killed our people, Marcus. We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
I'm not gonna execute them.
No. Please.
Oh, North, don't you dare. Stay the fuck away from me, North. We're gonna execute them.
949, the world goes blind.
We won't punish a crime with another crime.
Don't give the... Marcus, I think you should hang onto the gun. North is gonna take it and she's gonna shoot them, isn't she?
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
They're still calling it a terror attack.
Hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that
It's a peace sign. What's obscure about that?
found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife stores, and they're still investigating.
2 policemen were found in a state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Oh,
Now, according
phew.
to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
Sounds like Fox News, oh yeah. I mean, I can't really speak to that, but that doesn't surprise me. Jeez. I was really worried that that she was gonna like legit take the gun and shoot them herself. Well, there's a lot of other stuff that we could have done. I'm guessing all the stuff that's locked here is like smashing things and destroying things. But you guys know what I mean? When we're talking about the androids that are like right off the shelf, right? All they've got is their programming. They haven't had any organic experiences. They haven't I guess created any subroutines. They haven't they don't have psychologically what the androids that have been in service have. The androids that have freed themselves organically, right? So I don't know what Marcus has done to them. Again, whether it's a case of him transplanting his own experience, whether it's a case of him, you know, jailbreaking some kind of code in them. But I'm not convinced that they've met the sort of ontological requirements to, I guess, participate in whatever it is that's happening here. And I really hope we get an opportunity to talk to them when we get back to Jericho, so I can sort of make up my mind and get an idea of what Marcus has actually done. We'll see. Why we Mircaster? We'll see. All right. Let me just check real quick to see if this render is done, guys. I think it's like 2/3 of the way done. Yeah, because I'm uploading these to YouTube, so I'm rendering it in parts as well, and I haven't had a chance to render another part yet today, so that should be done pretty soon. The frame rate's all right. Yeah, it just had a couple of little dips. I'm looking at the frame rate on OBS. It's saying it's basically fluctuating between like 50 and 60. CPU usage is at 25%. We haven't dropped any frames. So I think it's fine. It was fine mostly. All right. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure we can put up with it for another like 5 or 10 minutes, however long it takes for the render to finish. All right, thanks guys. Thank you for understanding. I appreciate it. Oh. Wait. 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 Wait a minute. Oh no, did Connor get reset? Oh no. I mean, he's alive, but it's a new Connor, isn't it? He's been reset. That's what I'm guessing.
Jesus Christ.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it.
You died in my arms. And now you're back here as if nothing happened. Fuck you.
Oh my goodness. Wait, so... Instinct.
I have a bad feeling, Lieutenant. We shouldn't have come here.
Bad feeling, huh? Should get your program checked. Might be a glitch.
I don't know what to say, you guys. So our memory's been transferred. Has that also transferred our software instability? Or is it just like a roll of film? You know what I mean? It's like the decisions that we were making as Connor were leading us towards, presumably... Who's trying to invite me to a party? Get out of here. Yeah, it was presumably leading Connor towards crossing the threshold, if you will, right? Has that been transferred as well? Like, is he back to the... Is he back... Is he... I mean, I guess we'll find out, right? I guess we will find out. Jesus Christ. Hello, Connor. I'm the Connor here sent by Connor. I'm here to investigate your Connor. Can I make you some Connor? I'm programmed with 5,000 different variations of Connor. Would you like to sample one?
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know, Amina.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Like, how does his memory work? So what I'm thinking, right? You can probe other androids' memory by like touching their arm and doing that thing, and suddenly like you've got like, you know, the visual information, right? Is it just like that? Is it the same as that? Or is it, like I say, just like a roll of film? Or I guess what I'm trying to approach is deciding whether or not this is the same Connor. You know what I mean? Because if an android's data can be stored and uploaded and transferred, then that's basically the same as establishing that like androids can have a soul, right? And that soul can, you know, exist outside of a body, that it can be transferred to another body, however you will. And that's a quality that humans may or may not have, depending on who you ask, depending on what you... So, is this a case of androids having like a demonstrable metaphysical component that humans don't have? Like, are you transferring everything? Or are you just transferring like almost everything? Oh my god, who cares? Well, if we didn't care, then we wouldn't be playing this kind of game, would we? You know what I mean? Who's the picture? That's Kamsky. I'm just letting you guys know like what's going through my head as we're coming through that, through this. That is a vagina. That's what that is.
Nice girl.
That's a big old vagina.
You're right.
Big metal vag.
She's really pretty.
Nice place.
Someone gonna get all Freudian on me for that one.
Androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody.
I recognize that actor.
Maker, Connor. How's it feel?
Wait, was he in Battlestar Galactica? Was he what's his name from Battlestar Galactica, the scientist?
I don't know. I'll tell you when I see him.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? Oh, I missed all of that. Because I wasn't holding down triangle while I was reading it. Damn it. Anything else? Rock there. Oh, look, here's a photo. Oh, shit. It's Amanda.
Amanda.
So she died 15 years ago. And she was his professor. So he's like replicated her as an aspect of the AI as a conscience, it seems. Like, it seems that she plays the role of Connor's conscience when he's like, you know, in that space and communicating with her. And she's not. She's definitely part of the AI, isn't she? Hmm. Hello. You aren't wearing any shoes.
Glad we'll see you now.
Is that strange? Is that strange that she's not wearing any shoes, or is that just me? It seems kind of strange.
Mr. Kamsky?
Yeah, that scene's in his head. I guess so.
Just a moment, please.
What's going on here, ladies? Wait. Does he just have like a harem of Jennifer Lawrence clones? No, it's not a blood pool. It's clear water. It's just like the color of the tiles and the way that it's lit. Yeah, it's just red tiles. They aren't Jennifer Lawrence, are they not? Nah, they're definitely Jennifer Lawrence. I'm just saying, they look like Jennifer Lawrence. Oh, he's swimming. He's swimming with them, I see. Oh, hey, buddy. got the same haircut as me. It's... That's not intentional, you guys.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
We need to understand how androids become deviants. Do you know anything that could help us?
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
Benson.
It's not about me, Mr. Kamsky. All I want is to solve this case.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
Troubled.
What I want is not important.
I'm gonna help him out here.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Yeah, I got mixed feelings about this guy.
Sorry to get you out
What's
of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are.
I love it how...
An obedient machine. Or a living being. Endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
I love it how Kamsky begs the question, right? In this exercise, he talks about, oh, having a soul like a human. It's like, again, he's assuming that humans have souls. Which is interesting. Because it seems like we can establish that there's a non-physical and non-biological component to the androids. Like it seems to me, at least it seems to me, that we need to entertain the possibility that maybe the androids have a soul and humans don't. I'm not gonna shoot. Of course I'm not gonna shoot.
CyberLife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
You preferred to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
So in transferring his memory, it has transferred his instability, right? Otherwise, we wouldn't have been capable of doing that, would we? Because you remember right at the beginning, when we first discover the first android that we discover in that attic, we didn't have a choice whether to reveal it or not, whether to out it. We just did. Connor just did. He wasn't given an option, and it was only in like further experience, further challenges, further, I guess, choices that he had to make, that he suddenly became capable of making that call. So he wasn't capable of that right off the shelf, but he is now, despite the fact that he's got a new body. So his memory that's been transferred seems to me that it's not just, you know, a recording of images, right? That it's like every part of him except for his physical body. Again, otherwise he wouldn't have been capable of not shooting. And this is the problem, right? Is that I don't know whether the androids that Marcus has freed, whether they're at that point or not. Like, is this a case of Marcus just transferring the ownership of them to him, and they're just going to be copying him and following his orders, as he used his experience to create what are effectively copies of himself? Or what's happening? What's going on? He probably patched them. Well, he obviously patched them, but what did he patch them with? Like, he seems to have, jailbreak them or whatever so that they're capable of making their own decisions. But those decisions are not based on experience. Those decisions are still only based on their programming, unless he gave them his own experience, in which case he's creating an artifice of an artifice. Yeah, and a copy of his code. So is he freeing them, or is he just, reprogramming them to perform according to his experience and according to his decisions? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Marcus is the prototype. Marcus is evidently RA9. I think that's safe to assume at this point. He's special, he's a prototype, he's got qualities the other ones, don't have. But he's still, the difference between him now and, you know, him, you know, as a prototype off the shelf is his experience, right? That's what makes him, you know, this sort of living being. Or it's what makes him more complicated, more sophisticated, more actualized. Yeah, it seems that Marcus's ability to sort of free the other androids is unique to him. What I'm saying is we don't know what that actually constitutes, right? What that actually is. I don't know if we will. I feel like that's a question that's going to remain unanswered. Like I say, I really hope that we get an opportunity when we go back to Marcus. I hope we get an opportunity to talk to some of these like newly liberated androids and get an idea of, you know, their psyche, I suppose. Maybe, yeah, exactly. I mean, maybe it's just indoctrinating them. Like, you know, off the shelf androids are like, you know, they're like children, right? Apparently in Japan they aired a short with Detroit Become Human called Tokyo Become Human. I'll have to check that out. Anyway, let me check on this render. Okay, look, it's done. The render's done. Job done. So I can close that. There shouldn't be any more problems. Thank you everyone on Twitch for your patience, and everyone who's watching on YouTube right now. That's for the part that you watched several hours ago. All right, let's continue. Oh, thanks, Jake. How did we get here? I think we haven't hung out with Kara in a while, right? It's strange that we're going back to Marcus without having seen Kara. Does it say Florida on that couch? Okay. Let's see what's going on in the Detroit today.